Yeah, but you still plugged it into a.
Yeah,
have you
but
got a dongle?
I've got an adapter thing.
Oh, you have a dongle.
Is it a dongle?
Yes. Is it something like? Hang on a minute. Is it something like that? Is it a bit like?
It is. Yes, It is. Yeah.
Yes, you've got it plugged into a dongle.
Right. Yeah.
Dingy dangle dongle.
Right. Yeah.
It's Monday, and it's time for 3 men and a microphone.
I forgot to mention in the last episode, but by the way, can I
No
just
one
say
cares.
the other thing that I'm really pissed off about? You did a top 5 without me, and it's my feature. It's a feature I love. And when I heard that you were doing a top 5 with Stefan, I actually turned the podcast off. I went, I'm not listening to that anymore.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't actually on the podcast, though, was it? It's the subscriber extra only bit.
Whatever. It's a top 5, and that's my feature. That's what I love. Yeah, I'm going to nut you both first, and then we'll crack on.
Wait till we get a spade on your face.
And I have a different. I have a different knowing of the meaning for nut. But anyway, there you go. Hello and welcome to episode 94. We are 6 episodes away from our 100th birthday. Whoop, 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 whoop. This is our last episode for a couple of weeks. We're taking a break for the Easter holidays because, we need to go and have Lent and be, go to church, all that sort of stuff that you do at Easter, and stuff our faces full of Easter eggs. Hello, Darren.
Hello, I think you got that wrong, by the way.
Why?
Lent is to do with Pancake Day.
No. Pancake Day is the start of Lent. Lent is to do with giving stuff up.
Yeah. Nothing to do with Easter.
No, Lent leads into Easter.
Does it?
Yes. So you have Pancake Day, Lent, then Easter. It's fasting or giving something up.
Till Easter.
Till Easter. Yeah, that's the idea of Lent.
Okay.
Hello, Damian.
It's Damian, that is.
Yeah. Hello, Damian.
Flipping heck. I mean, I'd still like to think I was part of the show, but
It's not the third episode we recorded tonight and we're not a little bit giddy and a little bit drunk each. Not that.
No idea what you mean, seriously.
No.
It's been a week for me, to be fair. If you believe in conspiracy theories, it's been a week. Really, it's been a minute and a half.
What we really should be doing is we should have changed our clothes so that the continuity of it isn't messed.
Yeah. We'll just say we've been a bit dirty.
Yeah,
I just fancied to wear the same clothes.
Well, I do wear the same jeans for about a week.
I don't want to give the impression that I drink every single week when we record this podcast. But
that's true. It's going to be bladdered on the next 2 episodes.
Hold the bottle up, Darren. How much you got left now?
Are we still pretending this is next week?
No,
this?
that was full, Darren. That was full when we started.
Goodness, Darren, that was full.
You dirty alcoholic. Anyway, let's start the unpredictable conversation about now. It's probably one of my favourite bits of talk over music I've had recently. That one, I like that. It's a good bit of talk over music. Yeah.
I do like that, actually. Yeah, it kind of, I notice when I do, that comes on my toe wiggles.
When the finger goes up, by the way, Damien, it means that somebody wants to speak.
Sorry, it's
Sorry?
a bit like your ego. I can't speak. Oh, you bitch. I've just had a fucking cramp in my leg.
Oh, good. Shut up, then.
You cunt. Oh,
Jesus. Fuck, cunt, and Jesus in the same.
People can pay $2.99 for that one.
Right. Okay.
Talking of $2.99,
yes.
Actually, it's good. Well linked in, Dan. It's almost like you're professional. Just a reminder, if you want to support the podcast and you want to hear exclusive extra bits and extra portion of 3 Men and a Microphone, then you can subscribe to our Superfan on Apple and also our Patreon. It's only $3.99 a month. It's less than the cost of a cup of coffee, less than the drink, and less than a pint at a pub. And you can support us and you'll get extra content. We've got 2 extra episodes up there at the minute. The last one is very, very good. It's the top 5 dinner guests. I get slated, but I'm not going to ruin it for you. But it's
I don't know about this one because I wasn't invited to the party.
Get over yourself. So it is. If you want to get involved and you want to be a super fan, then on Apple Podcasts, all you have to do is go to the show page. You are absolutely pissed, Darren. I can tell in your eyes. Can you stop knocking it back, please? All you have to do is go to the show page on Apple Podcasts, click on subscribe. You get 3 days of free access, and then it's $2.99 a month. Or you can head over to Patreon. The link is in the description below. And you can join us on there as well. And we'll keep uploading extra content for you so that you get lots of extra little bits.
How do you know that I'm getting there with the drink?
Because you literally sat there. I'll do an impression of you then. You were like...
You see, the thing is, when we do because we've got an exciting episode coming up, haven't we, in the May?
Yes, we have in May time. Yeah. Yes, we are meeting.
Do you want to set the scene for that? Because you know exactly what's going to be happening for that.
So we are going to be recording a special live episode. It's not live, but we're going to be recording an episode where we're actually physically together, which is only the first. First. No, it's the first time we've actually recorded a full episode together.
Oh, yeah.
Since we started this. So we are all meeting up at a holiday let, which is close by. It's very nice. I tend to. We might even be sponsored by it. So we go up there. And it's we're going to meet up and we're going to spend the night. We're going to have a night out, a lads' night together. Not like that. I'm going to cook dinner. I'll even cook you a cook breakfast after. We're going to have alcohol. And we're just going to record an episode in person, physically together.
There's no secret. I like a drink at the weekend. You know, Damian, you mentioned it. The fact that you hate the fact that on my social media pages at the weekend, I'm always out with the lads. Drinking with the lads. So I'm going to be out with you two at this live recording of this episode. I am going to be absolutely steaming.
Are you an annoying drunk?
I'm a loving drunk. So we'll all be hugging and kissing and cuddling by 8 o'clock.
So I won't be because I will be having a cigar and a cognac in the garden.
Yeah, and if you get too rowdy, I will put you in the pen with the sheep and you can sleep in there.
Yeah, but
I won't do the pigs because they will eat you, but I will put you in the pen with the sheep.
Pigs will eat you? What?
Yeah, no, but that's a true thing, isn't it? Because obviously it's clearly true because it happened in Silence of the Lambs prequel.
And also Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, is it? Yes, they will eat you. Pigs will eat you.
What?
Well, okay, I'll tell you a story then about our pigs. So we've got 4 pigs. We used to have more, but we've got 4 pigs. So
what happened to the other pigs?
They're in the freezer. They're very tasty. So we have chickens, and one of the chickens went into the pig's field and got stuck in the mud. And Colin was just about to climb over the fence to rescue this chicken. The pig walked past and literally bit its head off, and then ate it.
Since when has a pig been on par with a lion?
Honestly, this chicken was stuck in the mud. Colin literally just about to get over the gate to go and save it, and the pig came up and literally went and bit its head off.
I shouldn't laugh because that is terrible. Oh no!
But they will eat
terrible.
Anything you put in.
So will a pig eat a human being?
Yes, if you put a human being, a dead human being in there, it would eat it.
They would, yeah.
And there would be nothing left but ground up.
If you lie down in a pig pen, if you've had a few, what I'm drinking,
I
just for a laugh, I'm going to lie in the pig pen. Will they attack me?
If they think that you're not going to run away, then yeah, they will probably go and just start.
Really?
Yeah. Then
they've got quite sharp teeth. Then
they can. Literally, they'll just grind through anything. They're scary. Right. How I wouldn't go in the field with them. Put it that way.
Quite smelly, aren't they?
They can be.
Do they attack people?
Yes, they can do if they've got youngs, particularly.
Have you? Wow. Because obviously you've got your animals. So do you butcher it as well? Do you do that bit yourself?
No, they go to the butcher. They go to the slaughter, and then they go to the butcher, and they buy a proper butcher in a butcher shop.
Right.
And then we collect the meat and stick it in the freezer.
Which parts do you have?
Everything.
So I've heard that apparently a delicacy, well, it's not a delicacy, it's when people are quite poor actually, would eat pig's trotters.
Oh yeah, no, it's an old person's.
That's horrible. No, that's very. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. That is.
Yeah, they are. They're like it's because you have to boil them. You have to sort of boil, cook it.
Right, and it's got gooey stuff in, hasn't it?
Yeah, gelatine and no. So,
not nice.
No, but you'll be able to see them. You'll be able to meet the pigs. You'll be able to meet the 2 new lambs. There might be another 2 new lambs there as well. We've had 2 new arrivals last week.
See, that's sad, isn't it? Because they are cute, really.
They are. The sheep are lovely, but they all taste nice.
On your podcast feed, on your radio, and on your smart speaker. This is 3 Men and a Microphone from These 3 Media.
I might have to edit that bit, but that's fine. So, right, clean
What are
edit.
you going to edit?
Bear with me for a minute.
Darren!
Darren!
I don't like people
weekend.
drinking that much.
Who doesn't?
I don't. It's bad.
It's not bad. It's weekend.
Yeah, it's when you do it.
Make out as I'm alcoholic, because I'm not.
Not make out like an alcoholic. Oh.
I like a good drink at the weekend.
Yeah, but you'll do that Saturday. You'll do that Saturday and Sunday.
No, Friday and Saturday.
Clean edit. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah, nearly had a little accident there.
That's the last one I want to see you have today, Dan. Thank you. Put the bottle down.
Is this the way you're going to be at your small holding?
Yes, you're going to have 2 drinks. That's it.
I ain't going. It's going to be boring as fuck.
Right, here we go. Clean edit. So a lot of people are heading back to the office, but there's still a lot of us that are working from home or doing a hybrid sort of thing. And I found a brilliant clip of some of the things that can go wrong when you work from home. So I'll set the scene. I think it's a newsreader, and I think she's recording something at home for radio or TV. I'm just going to play this for you.
Severely ill children with cancer have arrived in the UK. Ow! Millie just jumped on me.
So this is from TikTok.
Who's Millie?
It's a cat. So, I'll play that again.
Severely ill children with cancer have arrived in the UK. Ow! Millie just jumped on me.
It is a cow. I knew you would like that one.
Oh, dearie me.
It's just very, very funny.
I like
that's
that.
brilliant. I do like that.
Let me just play that.
Severely ill children with cancer have arrived in the UK. Ow!
You know what the cat has done then? Do you know what the cat has done then? The cat has done this thing that I'm terrified of with cats, where their claws go.
Needing when they need you.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I will. I'll show you the. I'll show you the video. This is very visual, but I'll just pause on what this. So this is from a lady called Grace Marner on TikTok. And this is what the actual cat did to her.
Oh.
So the cat turns into Battle Cat.
What is that, by the way? Is that the back of her foot?
That I think it's the back of her leg. Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, the cat attacked her.
Damien, do you have cats?
I have 2. Yeah.
So when the cat sits on you, does the cat ever do this kneading like?
Yeah, and ours as well nibble. They
Throat?
They knead, but also they lick. So it's like they think my shirt's a teat.
So cats can be quite, I don't want to say vicious, but quite.
And there's something in your nose as well, because once I went really close to my cat and it was licking my nose and then bit the middle bit.
Oh, just on the bridge of your nose?
Yeah, they could taste it. They could smell like bone. So...
See, dogs are friends forever. Cats are enemies for life. That's what I
you see, that's what dog people say, and that's wrong.
It's true. No, it's not.
Well, it's not, is it?
It is. No, cats
It
are
is.
Cats are antisocial.
Cats cannot be trusted, can they?
No,
Hold
cats
on.
can't be trusted.
Dogs
No.
smell.
Dogs don't smell.
Cats will
Yes,
have your
they do.
jugular.
If I came into your house now, there would be a dog smell that you won't know, but
Yeah, but if I came into your house, there'd be a cat smell.
There wouldn't. Cats don't smell.
No, they do smell.
You
Cats
know
don't
that.
have
You
a
know
smell.
there's the cat. If there's blood all up the walls, they've got a cat.
Yeah, and they bring you home presents like dead animals.
You should be proud of them. You should pat them.
No, I don't want a cat. I'll have a dog.
While they've got the teeth in your neck.
Oh, I'm sorry, says the man who's got demon pigs in his fucking garden.
They're not demon pigs. They just ate a chicken's head. Nothing bad about them at all.
Anyway.
Severely ill children with cancer have arrived in the UK. Ow! Ow!
That's why I'm terrified of cats. End of.
What, they've been doing this over a year? When I recorded the first jingle, I gave them 3 months. And it's still going, and no one understands how. You're listening to 3 Men and a Microphone.
Can I just show you that? That was my eye this morning. Can you see how red it is?
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
that's a well-known symptom called COVID eye.
Or chlamydia.
What, in the eye?
You can get chlamydia in the eye.
You can get chlamydia in the eye. You can get
That's how close you get to the penis, I suppose.
Depends if you're a cuckold.
I'm not a cuckold. I want to know where you know that phrase from.
What is that? What is that?
It's the Bukaki party I went to.
I still don't know. This is all code. I don't get it. So apparently, according to a new survey this week, there is a poll that's been issued where the number one dessert in the UK is a sticky toffee pudding. So I'm going to ask you.
He's
not even. Yeah, I know. I know.
It's just rude.
So I'm going to go around the room.
I'm
anyway.
sorry, but it's whenever Darren does a story, they just really bore me. Really do. It's just his. It's like when I read, it doesn't flow, and when Darren does a story, it's just they just bore me. I just find him quite a boring person.
We've got 3 weeks off after this, don't we? 3 weeks. 3 weeks of no recording. Here we go.
No, I'm not. You can edit this. Just edit the laughing, it's fine. So I'm going to go around the room. Damian, the number one pudding, your go-to pudding when you've had a meal. What is it?
Sticky toffee pudding.
Which is the number one?
Oh, no, it is. It is. I love it.
It's actually that.
I do. Genuinely, I love it.
With a bit of ice cream on top.
No, just on its own.
Really?
Just, yeah.
Okay. Right.
Do you want me to pretend something else?
Mine is angel cake with custard. Remember angel cake?
That's lovely. Yeah,
with the pink
really
and the other colours.
Yeah.
Is that not a Battenberg?
What?
Is that not a Battenberg cake?
No, angel cake is very different. Battenberg's got a funny layer of leather around it.
Marzipan.
Whatever it is.
Now I know him, and this is him summed up. Ian,
Who? The captain.
you know this is how this is going to go. So,
Right.
Ian, what's your favourite dessert? To be honest, Damien, I really love an apple crumble.
No, it's not. I know what the answer is.
I can't stand anything.
Yeah,
anything with fruit that's warmed up
no.
is like pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be allowed.
I completely agree with you because I don't eat puddings.
He doesn't like a dessert.
I don't eat sweets. I don't eat sweet stuff, so I won't have a crumble. I won't eat sticky toffee pudding. I won't have a pavlova. I won't have a cake. I would have a cheese board
That is so stuck up.
with a nice little bit of cheddar. I can miss the Stilton, but a nice little bit of cheddar. A nice
you have a little bit of port as well.
I'm not keen on port, but with a little bit of grapes around the edges of it, and
port's lovely.
some posh crackers.
A little bit of Edam. Mm.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
Yeah.
See, having cheese. I don't know whether to be. If I go out for a meal, I like the cheese board because I like cheese, but I like puddings. I like cakes and custards and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know which way to go with it. If I had a choice, it'd have to be cheese board. They've just walked off. They have just up to the left. Why have they just left me? I don't get that. That's really weird. That is really bizarre. I should just sit here and...
Hello, Steph. Yeah. No, sorry. No, still not told him. No. Honestly. Favourite pudding. I know. Terrible. I know, honestly. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell them. Okay. Cheers, Steph. Thanks. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye.
Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. It's the fact that Ian's chair just started twizzling. What a visual that was.
I saw his head.
Oh, God.
Just
Darren,
below the
that was
desk.
one of the worst items ever. But leads me nicely into something that's a little bit more chirpy and has a little more content than...
Oh, Damien, you're a bastard.
Hey, come on. Right. Last week we did all about the top 10, it was top 10, wasn't it? Top 10 of the yuckiest, most gross words. This one is going to be the top 12 funniest words. So we're going to see if we get any sort of reaction. If you laugh or if you smile...
Funniest words. Jeez.
Yeah, if you laugh or if you smile, it's funny. If it's not, it goes in the black hole. No, that's a different item. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready, Ian? Number 12. Twerp.
Hi.
Number 11. Ass. Nothing for ass. Okay, no laughter for ass. Okay, number 10. Egghead. No laughing for egghead. Number 9. Bebop. Okay. Tinkle at number 8. They've gone. They've walked out. Number 7 with waddle. 6 is twit. 5 is nitwit. 4 is hooter. Number 3 we go to a booby. Number 2, it's all about a tit. And number 1 is everyone's favourite funny word. Booty. Good night.
Anyway.
I actually thought some of those were quite funny, to be honest.
What was number 1?
Booty.
Hmm?
Booty.
What's funny?
Booty.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Right, I'm going to say the 2 most famous words. Rather credits, Ian.
It's literally about 10 minutes, that episode.
Is that the shortest episode we've ever had?
Could well be.
These 3 Media. 3 men and a microphone podcast.
So I've watched a good film, Dan's watched a good film, and I think it's both the same film that we've watched, starring Ryan Reynolds.
Yes. Netflix
On Netflix.
Say that again, Ian.
Ryan Reynolds. Why? How would you...
You can't say your R's, can you?
Ryan Reynolds?
Oh,
yeah, he's very Jonathan Ross, isn't he?
Ryan Reynolds.
How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it then?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
There it is. Reynolds. And
Reynolds.
again?
Ryan Reynolds.
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 Ryan Reynolds. Anyway, so the Adam Project on Netflix is a time-traveling sci-fi epic, and it's really, really, really good. Very funny, quite moving in places, but also a really clever story about the person that goes back in time being the same person they meet. And it's all that. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very, very
good. It's a Netflix film, right?
It is a Netflix film, yes.
There's a lot of these films, and we were talking about this off air, Ian, and we were looking...
Was this when you phoned me for a little chat?
When we had our little chat, yeah. It was nice, actually. We had a really nice chat on the way home from Manchester. Because sometimes I just call you, Ian, just for a chat, don't I?
Yeah.
Hello, are you taking a swipe there?
Hello, Petal. All right, Petal.
Yeah.
You're taking a swipe, aren't you?
No, I mean, look, sometimes we just chat. Anyway, during this chat on the way home, probably about a 40-minute chat, we talked about TV shows. And Ian, you mentioned one particular one that was made in one take. Just one take, which I can't quite get my head around.
Yes. So he was up for an Oscar It stars a Liverpudlian guy who, Damien, you'll be able to name because I can't remember his name.
Good.
Is it Stephen Graham or somebody?
That's it.
There we go. Well
Stephen
done.
Graham,
Yeah.
the token Liverpudlian,
There you go.
who was also in Peaky Blinders. But it's called Boiling Point on Amazon. He was up for a BAFTA. It was up for several BAFTAs. He was up for Best Actor. And it is about a chef in a restaurant and the downward spiral during one night before Christmas. It's not a Christmas film. But the whole thing, the hour and a half, was filmed in one continuous take. There is absolutely no cuts in the whole of the production. So they have to remember all of the script, the placing. It's not like a small crowd. There's probably about 100 and odd people involved in this. And it's brilliant. Really, really clever. I love that type of thing because I really like long take type things.
But I don't understand how, if they go from one scene in wherever and then they go to another scene in wherever, they need to cut to go to that other scene.
No, it literally, the camera follows them round. And I look, so if you've watched 1914, sorry, the World War drama, that's meant to be a one long continuous take, but it's actually, there's lots of very clever little cuts in there. But this was done. They filmed it 4 times. They were due to film it 8 times and then pick the best version. They only filmed it 4 times because of COVID. They had to shut the production down. And they used the 3rd take. But literally, the whole thing, it's like a play, basically. But it's the whole choreography of the camera movement, where everybody is, everything that happens. It's so clever. Really,
and who else is
really
in
good
it?
film. No one else that I would. There is one other person that I don't know his name, but it's not full of loads of people. So it's based on a short. They did a 20-minute short film version of it, and then they expanded that out to do the whole 90 minutes.
See, that's
really
interesting,
clever.
actually, what you just said there, because when I said to you on the phone, did they actually learn all the lines? If you look at it, if you watch a theatre show, it's similar, isn't it? Because it's just full of dialogue. Now, here's one to you, Darren, and to you, Ian. Have you ever tried, because I think we take for granted sometimes, even if you just watch EastEnders or Coronation Street, they're not just saying these words and it's just coming out of their mouth. They've memorised these words. Now, I did school productions when I was younger. It's not easy at all.
Definitely not.
And I mean, how do these actors get this dialogue? Is it a is it a sort of photographic memory, or?
I think it's just repetition. It's just the fact that they rehearse.
Bit of fun this is, and this is nothing like the last fun words. We all know movies, and sometimes we say like a movie phrase, like Ian did last week. I can't remember how we ended last week's episode.
Phone home.
There you go. So sometimes people say phrases from films because it's kind of entrenched in their memory in a kind of way. But there's a story behind this, because the phrases that you think they aren't actually the phrases. And you've just done one, Mr. Barstow.
So you're telling me E.T. Phone Home is not?
So I am going to give you a few little ones now. So here we go. I want you, firstly, we're going to do one, Darren, one, Ian. Give me the quote from Forrest Gump.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Ian.
Yes.
Go on.
Oh, for Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what life's going to get, what you're going to get. Something like that.
Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. That was the phrase.
Mama always said.
Yeah.
Wow.
So in our mind, for some reason, we cut off the mama.
Yeah.
No mama at all.
I don't know why.
There you go. Why do we do it?
Life is like a box of chocolate.
There we go.
Life is like a box of chocolate.
Suddenly, Forrest Gump is a brummie.
What about Jaws? Famous line in Jaws about a boat.
We're going to need a bigger boat, aren't we?
Okay, say that again, Darren.
We're going to need... We're going to need a bigger boat.
The actual quote is, you're going to need a bigger boat.
You're going to need...
What? Who knew? How could that even happen? How could that be a thing?
We're going to need a bigger boat.
There you go.
Brilliant. These are great. These are.
You say it wrong. Here's another one. Silence of the Lambs. What does he first say when he sees Clarice?
Oh,
Something about Chianti.
when he's in the prison cell on the ground.
What's the very, very, very first thing he says to Clarice?
I don't know. I'll pass over to Captain.
No, I don't know.
No.
Hello, Clarice.
Oh, yes. Hello. Yes. Hello, Clarice.
So what do people
No,
think?
he doesn't. He says, good evening, Clarice.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
Well, you're wrong because he does.
No, he goes, hello, Clarice.
You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Right. The evil queen in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. What does she say to the mirror?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
Yeah.
No.
No, she does.
She doesn't.
She
now
does.
Listen to the quote. Shut your face. Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all?
No.
Is it not Mirror, Mirror?
No, it's Mirror, Mirror.
No, it's not.
Mirror, mirror
You are
on
wrong.
the wall, who is the fairest of them all? You are, of course.
Okay. Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. The famous scene between Luke and Darth Vader. Go, Darren.
Is it the one where... Oh, I've got to generalize it a little bit.
Luke.
I am your father, Luke.
Luke, I am your father.
No,
That's
which
what
one is it
everyone
then?
thinks. It's actually, no, I am your father.
No,
It is.
He says, I'm your father, Luke.
No, he says, Luke, I am your father.
You're wrong.
No, he
you
does.
are wrong. You are wrong.
Luke.
Right,
I am
here
your
we go.
father.
What does Dorothy say in The Wizard of Oz when she comes out of the house and she says something to Toto?
Oh, I've got this.
Go on.
Have you cut the grass yet?
Did you make that mess?
You put the bins out?
Come on. What does she say?
I've never
to
seen
Toto?
it. I don't know.
What?
You've never seen Wizard of Oz?
No.
You've
But
never
your favourite
seen
movie of all
Wizard
time
of
is
Oz?
bloody pissing Moonraker.
You've not sat down with your little girl and gone, let's watch The Wizard of Oz.
No.
We're off to see the Wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Bit
Because-
frightening.
Toto,
because
what does she
frightening.
say
Weather
to the
films.
dog?
When it's just after the tornado,
She goes, Toto, we're
I don't know.
We're in
not
Oz.
somewhere anymore.
Oh, we're not in Kansas anymore.
So what's the phrase?
Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore.
No.
No,
Toto,
I know what it is.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
It's Toto,
I
we're not in
thought
Kansas
you
anymore.
were hinting at Toto. We're not in Africa anymore. Boom, ba-dum.
So we ended the show last week on a bit of a cliffhanger with the ET phrase that Ian so cockily said very cleanly, very kind of, here we go, I am some sort of great actor. Ian, what is the line that ET says, please?
Elliot, E.T. phone home.
You're wrong.
I'm not.
He actually turns around and goes, E.T. home phone.
No, he doesn't.
He
What?
does.
No, I'm not having that. He doesn't.
It's 100%. You can Google it all you want. That's the truth.
No.
And this is why it's imprinted on people's minds that he says that. And this is what this whole section is about.
So why do we switch it round?
I don't know.
To
I
make
don't
sense
know what
to us?
happens. I don't know, but it happens.
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. No,
Have you
want another one?
Googled that?
I have Googled it.
And what does he say?
He's wrong.
It's always been E.T. home phone, not E.T. phone home. Or Damien is right. I'm not happy. So depending on how that edits, that will either be 20 minutes or about 40 minutes. So if you're at the 40-minute mark, it was better than I thought. If you're at the 20-minute mark, I cut a lot out. We are now going on a break for the next 2 weeks. So we're having a little holiday for the Easter break. Our next episode will be out on Monday the 25th of April. So don't eat too many Easter eggs. Have a nice Easter break if you're having time off, if the kids are off. Enjoy it. Hopefully the weather will be good. Darren, thank you.
Thank you. I'm checking into Alcoholics Anonymous for the Easter break. So I will see you a much better and sober person next time round.
I really think you should. Damien, thank you.
So what does Scotty turn round to, what's his name from Star Trek? What does he say?
I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
Yeah, something like that. I cannot do it, Captain.
No, it's beam me up, Scotty. Idiots.
Thank you, Damien.
One more. What about From a Few Good Men? Come on, you know the court scene. Go on.
You can't handle the truth is something. Jack Nicholson says it's Tom Cruise.
No. I know this one.
Go on then.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
So most people think it goes, you want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
I was close.
The actual one is, you want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
I was right.
Thank you, Damien.
Darren was right. Okay, see you soon. Have a nice Easter. Enjoy your chocolate and yeah, it's been a pleasure. Go and download the best bits.
What best bits? We haven't got any best bits. Jeez. 3 Men and a Microphone has been a These Three Media production. Thank you so much for listening. We are back again in 2 weeks' time. If you want to find out and follow us, head over to all the social media sites. You'll find us all on there. Just search 3 Men and a Microphone. Until the 25th of April, look after yourselves. Goodbye.
So I've got another one for you. What about Star Wars? Remember the... He says it about... Yeah, so what does he say?
Remember, you have the Force. The Force, remember the Force.
The Force will be...
With you?
No, may the Force be with you. Fuck off.
Jesus.
I'm a little bit giddy, chaps, by the way.
A little bit. Suppose you're
there you go.
Up.
E.T. home phone. Who knew? E.T. phone home.
Actually, no, seriously, Ian, I am worried about myself.
No one cares. Okay, that's it. Right. Thank you very much. I've got to try and make an episode out of that one. That'll be fun. Jeez.